a brilliant win today. You must be a very happy manager after that one.
Yeah, I think score 4 goals away from home, no matter what team you're playing against, is fantastic result. I'm just delighted with the application of the players. Their attitude has been first class. I think it's 4 away games on the bounce now that we've won. And these types of games, and I said last week after Belper, are tricky matches because they're scrapping for their lives. They need points because they're at the wrong end of the table, and the pitch, although it looks okay standing here, it's very, very bubbly as you saw today. But I felt we played the conditions, we dealt with the conditions really, really well today. Very professional. So when we sit and analyse the game, I think we played at the right times, and when it needed to go, it went. And I thought we got the balance of the game really, really well. And I'm delighted for them players in there. You could hear the dressing room there; they're buzzing. There's something really special happening here at the moment with these players, and it's me and Wes and Neza and Annie Norris. The staff. We can only do so much, and then ultimately it's over to the players once they cross that white line, and they're a credit to every individual. And I just told them that in there. But there's a big but. There's still 10 games to go. As I've always said, I won't let complacency slip into the squad. All the work's done on the training ground. They all know their roles and responsibilities. It's just about you as an individual, your application, because we've got the qualities, and you've seen that today. And the goals we scored today were superb, but could have been again 6 or 7. But I'll take 4 every week.
I guess you came into today's game with a few selection dilemmas as well after Geordie scored from the bench the other day. Do you think the way that those front 3 played today really justified that selection? Yeah,
I think so. Geordie will find himself disappointed that he didn't start the game today, but I just felt Mackenzie Heaney for me for me at the minute he's the best player in the league by a country mile. And I don't generally single players out in the dressing room. I do it every now and then, but I felt he was right today. From where he's come to where he is now, and his application, his attitude, his work ethic is just incredible. But he's also got the qualities, and those goals have been coming. We watch him week in and week out. I see him do it in training every day, cutting in and bending it in that corner. And when he does do that, he's unplayable because he can go either way. But the first goal was just, to have the vision, the quality, the technique. He's got all that in abundance. I had a bit of a selection headache, of course. It was a massive plus. I think Josh, was unlucky to miss Saturday, but I think, Tom Broadbent declared himself fit yesterday for this game, and I had a slight headache there with Dylan Morse being injured. Although Blair can play centre half, if your centre half's fit, he has to play. And I thought, Broady, he hasn't trained for 2 weeks. Just to come in and put a performance like he did today is a credit to him. So we've got a really strong squad. Selection dilemmas and headaches every week, but at the minute we're getting it right, and the lads that are not playing, they understand, they have to be patient, and when you do get your chance, come on and take it.
You mentioned Mackenzie Heaney there. The 2 goals obviously grabbed the headlines, but even before those 2 goals, he really was standing out there, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's a sort of player where just give him the ball. From our point of view, from a defensive point of view, just give him the ball, because like I say, if you get tight to him, he'll wiggle you. If you don't get tight to him, he'll drive at you and come inside or go on the outside. And he's got such a low centre of gravity. He's sometimes unplayable, and he has to be fouled to get anything off of him. So I've just said to him there, just keep doing what you're doing. Who knows where that could take you? But he's the biggest thing for me is attitude. He's unbelievable, and that's a lesson for every young player in our squad.
There's a real sense now that getting closer and closer to the end goal. The fans seem to believe in it a lot more, the players as well. But I guess you've got to keep the feet on the ground now and keep that attitude the way it has been.
Yeah, definitely, and the players know that. I just need to give them little reminders. We've got enough experience in that squad to not let that happen. And I think you've seen that today. This could potentially have been one of those games where they've lost 9 of their last 10 games. And I said to them before, and don't be that team where they turn their season around, they grab points. Don't be that team, because we know, and there's no disrespect to Marske, that we are in every department better than them, because the league suggests that. It's just about whether we turn up, we apply ourselves right, we all bring our A game, we all work harder than them, battle harder than them, and our qualities have come through, and that was proven right today.
Now you've got the Matlock on Tuesday. It's obviously very difficult to go so far on a Tuesday night, but I guess you go into that one with a lot of belief that you can get another 3 points.
Yeah, I think we have to. We're going there full of confidence, and we did play them not long ago, and it was a tight game, although we probably deserved to win it with the chances. But we know what to expect. You know, another tricky pitch on a cold Tuesday night. I've gathered the weather's turning a little bit next week, so there potentially could be a bit of snow down there. But you know, wherever we go now, last season we'd have never won 4 games on the bounce away from home. We've got an opportunity to go there and get a result. We respect Matlock; they've got some qualities in their team, but again, it's about what we do. And if we come and apply ourselves the way we did today, you know, we have an opportunity of getting some more points on the board and you know, getting one step closer to where we all want to be. So we need to recover now. I don't think we've picked up any knocks. I think Dad's just tweaked his knee a little bit. I think he'll be all right. Tom's come through the game all right. So tomorrow is about them as an individual recovering, doing things right. We won't do a lot Monday as we always do. We'll just tick over and then we'll get down to Matlock and give it our best shot.